All right, we are watching BX Live covers. I'm your host, Mr. Brown. I'm here with 16 bars of real rap. All right, I have right over here to my right, I have Gilly, I have G Dot, Dirty, and H over here. And we're gonna kick it off by talking about what is 16 bars of real rap. So I was told that you're the one to speak to about that. Tell us how 16 bars of real rap formed, what it is, what you guys doing.
I'm gonna give you partially how it was formed, because I'm gonna let the creator speak for himself, and then the entrepreneur behind it also explain how it manifested. So 16 bars of rap is a page on IG, which is a platform for independent artists that no one wants to hear. So with no more further ado, I'm gonna let you.
So you say for no one wants to hear. So if I have, like, let's say I'm an artist and I want to put some stuff out there, but people are not listening to me.
Right. So then you could go to 16 Bars of Real Rap on IG and just showcase your talent, and then we'll repost it somewhat like a.
Basically, you just like hashtag or tag us on the video, and we'll get to it. We'll filter it. If it's good, we post it up and stuff.
Okay, I heard that you were the creator.
I'm a rapper myself in the way I created it, because I grew frustrated because I wouldn't really get heard. I was just running into walls, but one day, I posted up this one little rap video. Shit was hot, got a lot of views, and I just created a page, but there was so much talent out there, and I was always close-minded to, I'm a rapper. I was a little cocky with it myself, so, but then when I got, open-minded to all this other talent out there, it's just like, it's fire, so I started reposting, people, and it just blew from there, and it was just a platform from there, like. I hung my mic up and I focused on this, what I want to do.
To really set everybody, all the other independent artists up. You want to set them up for wins.
Yeah, versus just give them exposure, like just a talent at bars, bars, real rap, like,
16 bars, 16 real rap bars.
Yeah,
so
16 bars of real rap.
What happened? Can you tell us a little bit about what happened in the past? You said before, like, you were trying to put yourself out there.
No, yeah, before that I was just, just a little, you could say like a frustrated rapper. I was in the streets. I'm also a veteran. I was in the army,
Okay.
Just went through that shit. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And just came from all about, came about that.
Okay. Cool. That's big time, man. I mean, you guys, what platforms are you on? So you said you can find you where? Where can you find 16 bars of real rap at?
On IG.
Okay. On IG?
And on Facebook. BXLIVE. And at BXLIVE.com.
BXLIVE. So, independent artists.
On, right?
You got it. BXLIVE, baby. Hashtag BXLIVE NYC. So, I just want to backtrack a little bit. If I know somebody that's an independent artist, because there's a lot out there, right? There's a bunch out there that are trying to figure out their way to the game. Actually, last week, on my personal show, I met with someone. And he said that there's a lot of politics out there. He said he struggles, and he's been doing it for 11 years. And it took him a long time to figure out that instead of waiting for somebody to throw him a rope, he had to climb out of the hole himself. It took him a while to realize that. And it seems like a way for people to also put themselves out there. Now, how is your site and what you guys are doing different than like Worldstar Hip Hop?
Well, I'm gonna let somebody else speak though, but going back to what you said, like, that's why 16 Bars of Real Rap was invented. For those artists that don't have to talk to this guy, to talk to that guy, to get that guy's CD. Now it's you and the consumer.
Yeah, so we don't charge you. Worldstar charges you.
Right, and I was gonna let him say that part about Worldstar definitely, because that's his whole total vision about this. Like we're not trying to charge nobody. What we trying to do is also educate. That's why I come in, because I'm a pioneer to the rap game and to the way hip hop was created. And I've also done great business. So everybody have their ups and downs. I found my brothers and they found me, and we've all helped each other with this idea that G Dot created.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So we here to also teach, watch, and not sit here and like sit there and give you a class, but just like give you a tutorial on what the game is about, because everything is viral now.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go press up a CD and go give it to this guy. You know,
Yeah, that
just-
CD shit is played
you know what
out.
I'm saying? That's all played out. So now everything is you and the consumer. So you don't need the middleman. That's where the industry messed up. That they went and played with the game so much and they lost control of the internet. So now they're trying to grasp it all in one and they can't right now. They're working on it. But before then, we are the last ones on the lap to get the shot at pirate TV.
Mhm.
Like I was telling you earlier, nobody gonna watch regular TV no more. Everything is this. Everything is just going straight to the consumer. It's the new wave that they want to touch the product, the artist.
You got it. Things are changing, and you said you've been around for a long time.
Yeah,
We were having a
dinosaur.
conversation
They call
out
me-
there.
They call me Uncle Dinosaur sometimes.
Actually, off camera, you guys were laughing at me because I said I go home and sometimes I listen to LL. I heard a few laughs over there, but you know I'm not as old as you. I haven't been around as long as you, but you've seen a lot of different things. So I know that you supporting this whole thing and being a part of this project.
I'm honored to be a part of this, man. Like this wasn't it. This like, you know how like you running one way and the water and that wave come and hit you from the side and that's what this is to me. Like this is just a manifestation that's incredible. We just trying to build it. We here, so now we just gonna continue to try to build it. And then we do like our little Friday sessions and we've been talking behind the scenes behind how we're gonna go ahead and collaborate that. We're trying to get people also interested in creating their own way into the industry, like, because it's just a computer. And then when it goes to the world star, yeah, that's an idea, but we're not gonna promote violence. We're not, we're gonna promote artistry, clothing line,
Producers, things like that.
That's big time.
right.
Independent.
A place where other artists could interact with each other, you know what I'm saying? Meet different people, you know what I'm saying? That's
If this rapper want to do a feature with this rapper or this producer want to make a beat,
You go ahead and do it. As long as
it's like a hip hop Facebook type shit,
That's what's great about being independent. You have the opportunity to do that versus, someone that might be under a contract or dealing with someone, they exclusively deal with them.
Yeah.
And independents can get together and make something even bigger and more special than that.
Right.
That's big time.
And
So,
the proceeds are back at 100%.
okay.
There's more independent underground artists than signed artists, major artists. So
Because those artists that are at the top, they're just there. And to be a new artist, you have to go through that channel. So, like I always was telling people, like when Shaquille O'Neal was the #1 center in the game, he wasn't trying to hear what other center was trying to be #1. He took that spot, he never let it go. So that's what these rappers and these industry people do. Like look at Funk Master Flex. He's been DJing for 25 years on radio. He's ready to retire.
Yeah.
He got a retirement fund.
25 years. Wow. It's a long time. I didn't realize that. He's been around for a while.
On radio. So these people want to stay in their position, which everybody does, but there's time for change. You got to know when to take the back seat and let the kid drive now because he passed his test.
Listen, I'm not a hip hop historian like you are, and I don't have as much knowledge as you do, but that's usually not the way it goes. If somebody got that spot, they are paranoid. They are paranoid. They're gonna hold on to that spot for as long as they can, and they're not gonna help create a path for the people trying to get their spot.
Because but the paranoia sets in because they're afraid of losing the limelight. You understand what I'm saying? So they're paranoid for what?
Well,
You're gonna get old, so that means you're preventing the next man from coming up. This is why this page is created. So like that, if I want to hear a true heat that I'm a fan of, which he's in camp, you know what I'm saying? And I can't find true heat nowhere, but now I can. I can go to IG, and then I can go to BXLIVE.com, and he might be live in the studio one day mixing and recording. So it's changing the game. It's just about giving the people the opportunity that want to get out there. I mean, like you said, you listen to LL. We listen to what's going on today.
Oh, I still listen to it, but yeah, but you understand what I'm
You know what
saying?
I'm saying? But you favor, like me, I favor all type of music.
Yeah.
But I have to stay up to date, and then now I kind of like what's going on now.
Yeah.
So it's
We were having a conversation in the room actually about 16 bars of real rap, and when you have independent artists upload stuff, So who monitors that? Who monitors, can I just upload anything I want? Let's say it's like my 3-year-old daughter and she's rapping, and can I just upload that? How's that whole thing work?
Nah, if she got some
bars,
If she got some bars?
If she say some slick shit, she'll get
there.
Yeah, she'll get up there.
How
Because,
good?
because we put up
they
kids that's
monitor
10
them.
years old, you know what I'm saying, 14 years old, 13, and some of these kids spit better than grown adults.
We were having a conversation about trap music, right?
Right.
And the wave, you know, it's here now. You know, it's part of the vibe. And the goal also of what 16 Bars of Real Rap is to really bring it back to lyrics.
Right.
And make it more about lyrics, and
Creativity.
your ranking and where you stand, your place in hip hop is based on your lyrics you bring to the table, not, you know, some of the stuff that we hear. So how do you kind of filter that when somebody submits it, right? I mean, how does that work? How's that go?
I mean, basically, if you're hearing trap music, you gotta have some type of bars that rhyme in it, you know what I'm saying, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, creativity
But
in it.
most of the time that trap music is like for clubs, you know what I'm saying, that's so, you ain't getting no love right now.
Because what I hear a lot of times when I speak to artists, when I speak to independent artists, they're frustrated. They get frustrated when they hear the stuff that's put out because it's not in their eyes. It's not lyrics. It's not lyrical. It's not bars, and they get frustrated because they don't think that's the essence of what hip hop should be.
No, everybody got their own thought about hip hop. Cause
Yeah.
who are we to tell like the kids that are born later and be like, and they making music and be like, oh, that's not hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's their hip hop.
But that's
You
what they
understand
hear
I'm saying?
though.
Huh?
That's what they hear though. That's what.
Exactly. No, I'm
Yeah.
not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, what's up with the bars? I
Yeah.
want to hear more bars. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Like, these kids they
Which is
smart.
the
they
original
put
formula
bars.
of hip hop,
And
which is
people
about
appreciate that,
expression.
No?
You know, like if you're gonna rap about trap, you know, tell a story. You know what I'm saying? Tell a story about how the trap, what it made you through. Like rappers in our day, we glorified the trap. Well, we didn't never call it that. We hustled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we did that to get out the hood. We never did that to get all that money and stay in the hood and throw it in everybody else's face.
Yeah.
And that's what seems to be going on. That's why this world is at a rat race with each other. Everybody wants to cheese. And we're just trying to, in the form, save hip hop as well. The culture of hip hop, where it was about expression and bars and combining it with the DJ and the music. See, the hip hop element is not what's going on today. There's a form of it. But, you know, the DJ's not there that much anymore. They're incorporated in a different way. You have dances, but you don't have
Yeah.
break dances no more. Now you have modern art incorporated with all types. So everybody, like you said,
Everybody basically
everybody
bought the
got
game. If you don't have no money, the
everybody got
DJ ain't gonna
everything
play your
fixed
record.
up.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, if they hear the music was hot, they'll play it in the radio. Nowadays, that shit is all paid for.
And that goes
That's
exactly
paid for. It's paid for.
Yeah.
Payola, so everybody
The
gets
payola.
paid in it.
Right, the payola never dissipated, was never gone. Like people said, the payola, they talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
See, they know it exists, like the goose, but it really do. So when you see a lot of these DJs that they have nice new rims, fancy car, a nice fur coat, you know, because they paying, somebody's giving them something to get spins for their artists. And then eventually the artists get spins, then they're notarized. If you hear a dude 40 times a day on the radio, you're gonna be like, you're gonna start singing the song, something out of it. You're gonna
Yeah.
be like,
You'll be brainwashed.
Absolutely.
right.
You're gonna be
Come on, how many
brainwashed.
times you heard a song that you don't like on the radio, but they keep playing it and playing it and playing it?
You got it.
Eventually you start singing that, you know what I'm saying?
You got it.
Before you know
You
you
should
down
shut
on
them.
that.
Call
myself,
They
That's-
brainwash. They
I'm
try to
call myself
brainwash
sometimes.
those that the youth that are not educated. See, and then also, you know, people give their story about hip hop, but you know, where the truth. Those are like, and I respect the Bible, but those are like the Matthews and them of the story of Jesus. But where the true pioneers that are still out here in the street, that can tell you much more stories than me.
You got it.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that still carry that story, that legacy. So they love hip hop, and we do too.
That's what it's all about. I mean, and then, again, 16 bars of real rap, bringing the independence, giving them a platform that they don't have, because they don't have they're not gonna go into the studio and pay the DJ X amount of dollars to have the record spin. That's not the way it works.
Right.
So the goal would be, right, obviously, to uplift this to the point where it just becomes as big as anything else. And like you said, the television and watching TV and even like the standard radio, the form of entertainment is changing. So do you rather listen to something that's, or watch something that's on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, or do you turn on the TV? It's at the point where it's half and half now. There was a point where maybe about an hour you watch something on YouTube, and maybe you listen to a little music here, or your iPhone or your Galaxy, whatever you have. But now, where you're getting your entertainment, you don't even have to turn on your TV to get any entertainment anymore. You don't have to turn on the radio to listen to music. So what you guys are doing is very powerful. And if you keep it up, I'm pretty sure that in time, there's gonna be bigger and better, and you're gonna have copycats. So you'll be the first wave. You're gonna have somebody else that's gonna start something like that. Hopefully you guys will, be way ahead by
There's actually a
then.
few people that's doing it now, but they're charging people. You know what I'm saying? And all you see is the same.
Oh,
people,
so that's different.
People that don't have, so
They're trying to be like world star hip
They're
hop.
trying to capitalize off of it.
Mhm.
So it's really like,
we doing this because we love this. This is
We
where we
doing it.
live, hip hop. You know,
Right.
so.
You really
When
is,
I was
you
growing
know
up,
what I'm
that's
saying?
all I was.
and
listening
build.
to
And then,
music,
and there's
what I'm
more
saying?
things. There's more endeavors. Like we're almost ready to go on the road. Take 16 bars and real rap on the road. So those that are rapping from different states will come to your region. Will come check you out. Shoot a little doc. You know what I mean? Vibe with you. Get your bars. Come back home to BXLIVE.com. Boom. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that are on the table that we're just still working on, and we're just taking one step at a time.
Cool. Last question before I have a little bit of fun. How do you gentlemen meet? How did you guys come together? Were there pre-existing relationships? How did everybody get together to support this project?
You want to explain it real quick? I mean, we going to explain it. Look, I'll do it like this. If you want to have fun, right, we're going to begin the fun.
Go ahead.
All right. I met him a long time ago, right? And we vibed through life, right? Then I met him through him, right? But then me and him vibed through life, right? Then he came into my life, and then I met him through him. So everything came through him.
Okay.
So that's where we come from.
There you go. All right. And you obviously were the originator of this. And how was your pre-existing? I know it seemed like you guys had a pretty tight relationship before.
Oh, I met him. I was rapping in one of my man's crib, and there was a time I was about to hang with Mike too. And I sat in there and I went crazy with the bars and stuff. And then he was like, "Oh, that's dope, yeah." And just went from there, it just clicked. I was really, real dude.
That's what I'm talking
My
about.
brother, he's my brother right here.
And Dirty, did you know H already?
I knew H. H knew me since I was a little kid.
Okay.
He used to live around the corner from me. And one day, one of my boys, he called me up and was like, "Yo, H got this studio for us that we working out of." So they brought me over there, ended up, introducing me to everything that was going on over there. And then through H and Chuhita, I ended up meeting Gilly. And then one day, this was about, like I said, a year ago, H called me on the phone. He was like, "Yo, got this kid, he's dope, he was in the military, his bars are crazy, he wanted me to come hear him." I went to go check him one day, I heard him spit, and it's been taking off ever since.
Oh, that's good.
And then I met him, came pulled up my mother on the block. I spitting bars like crazy, but when I met him, it was like I knew, real recognized real, But I spit bars, and from there, it's just we clicked. I remember I did, like 2 shows and stuff. I froze up on one of them, yeah, but it's just been love since, and I met, him through there.
It's a lot of respect here, bro.
You guys are doing a beautiful
You know what
thing,
it
man.
is? It's a lot of respect. Everybody respects each other's boundaries. And you know what? When it comes to a crossroad, we're men enough to sit down and say, "Yo, bro." You know what I'm saying? And then the next man understands and says, "You know what? I'll fix myself." So there's respect no matter the age differences here, because there's age differences here. I'm the oldest one. But I still see them equally because they're men just like me. You know what I mean? They're not boys. You know what I'm saying? So I respect everything that they tell me. And if I can always better myself, they pull my coat. "Nah, yo, try it this way. Nah, hold up, we ain't gonna say that like that. All right, we sit down in the war room, bro. So how I gonna go out?" So no matter who carries out an order here, is already spoken for. So if G Dot say something, you know what I mean? Even though we all know and respect, this is G Dot's baby.
Yep.
We just 3 men in the baby, 4 men in the baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are. So, you know, everybody respect each other's lane over here and we follow chain of command.
You guys are all playing a big part in it and all supporting it. And that was a conversation we actually had off camera when we were talking about it's hard to keep a group of people together. It's hard to keep a good group of people together for a long period of time. I mean, history shows that. It doesn't matter what form, you know, whether you grew up on a block together, whether you are, you know, backup dancers together or in the classroom together, teammates, whatever. It's hard to keep a group of people together. And, you know, I hope you guys continue this path and you guys got something really special.
Appreciate it.
All right? So let's have a little bit of fun. I'm gonna keep it simple. You a Batman or a Superman guy? Superman, Batman, Superman guy.
I'm a Batman.
Wow.
I'm a Batman.
What? All right, so I need to find out the Superman guys. Why Superman? First of all right, I'm a Batman guy.
Fly.
Okay, he can fly. That's
won.
it?
I won.
Okay. Why you Superman guy?
Why am I
You won because
Why am I
won,
Superman?
fly.
Yeah.
Because there's only, which everyone has a defect, but it's just kryptonite, which is the girl in Batman. So let's just take those two out the window, right?
Okay.
Because Batman really mess with Superman. Anything else?
Overall, throughout history, you always been a Superman
Come
guy.
on, bro, faster than a speeding bullet.
And you
It
two
would
gentlemen,
be
Batman,
buildings
right?
and shit.
I'll let you gotta go first.
It's a bird. It's a
I got my
you
answer
ready
on
for
the
this?
trigger. I'm ready
You
to
ready
pull the
for
trigger.
Batman?
I'm ready to pull the trigger on my
I just
answer.
like
Yeah, why? Yeah, I want to hear
No,
you.
I'm waiting to hear what you guys say.
Nah, I just like Batman, you know, it's just I never really was into like the Superman thing. That's why I just said Batman, you know, no reason.
I'm gonna tell you why Batman is
Go
the
ahead.
realest superhero ever. Batman is the realest superhero ever because he had no superpowers. And he kicked everybody's ass. No matter what y'all can
Superman
say.
ass.
Superman has
Ain't not
superpowers.
kicking no Superman ass.
Batman had no
Superman tossed that
superpowers.
into the
Batman
planet.
had gadgets and all that shit, but he had no superpowers. Batman was a real ass nigga that fucked all them niggas up.
Not Superman.
He fucked Superman up, but Superman man fucked him up, but he got his. They fought more than once. But I'll tell you this, but I'll tell you what, Superman had superpowers and got beat by a regular nigga that had a suit on, bro. Batman.
Batman be Superman?
I don't know, I was never in the cop, but I'm sure he fucked him up a couple times.
Never, bro.
They never had a shit where Superman died and Batman fucked him
Now there
up.
was some stuff that happened.
Yeah, bro, nah, they fought, bro, and Batman fucked him up.
There was some dealings over there, man, with that.
All right, I
telling
don't
you.
believe that, bro.
I'm telling you,
Now
bro.
that you telling me,
Batman
bro,
had
now
no
that you telling me
superpowers
Floyd
and he
Mayweather
whooped
got fucked up
superheroes'
by-
You have to get the real posted to the site.
Yo, now that you telling me Floyd Mayweather got fucked up by somebody, man.
bro, I'm telling you the
That's
truth,
how I
bro.
see that.
I'm telling you the truth. Superman wasn't the only superhero. Superman died. There was comic books where Superman died. I got it.
My favorite superhero.
I got that shit's
You know
worth
my
money.
favorite superhero today?
What?
After
Tell me.
watching all the superheroes? That Deadpool, bro.
Deadpool?
That motherfucker crazy.
Batman
He never
like
died.
Batman
He
beat
never
that nigga
died.
up too.
He never died, but alright, so Superman,
No,
there's 2 Supermans and 2 Batmans.
I'm 100% Batman guy,
Why?
but for both sides, two sides. One,
Alright, so you're
and-
fifth. So you.
and I don't listen. I don't want to seem anti-Superman.
No.
Clark Kent, I can't watch Clark Kent. Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne is the man. Bruce Wayne overall, he is
Technology.
more Bruce Wayne than Batman because one, he's
Damn,
great with the woman.
That's surprising coming from you, a
Listen,
journalist.
listen.
Because Superman, Clark Kent is a journalist.
Yeah, he's weak, man.
No, he's
He's
not.
weak overall. I couldn't watch. Put it like this: if they put this Clark Kent on TV for 30 minutes or YouTube or whatever, I want to watch it. What we
It was
watch?
funny though.
No, he wasn't.
Nah, had the baddest chick in the game.
I don't even
Who
know about
Batman
that.
had?
Batman, listen.
had a gata.
Batman was with Hugh Hefner.
Batman had a
Hugh-
gata. He had Catwoman.
No, Black.
He had a cat. An alley cat chick.
Nah, man, Bruce Wayne was
Lois Lane was
pulling
that
up.
chick. Come on, man.
He was pulling up, like you were saying.
Bruce Wayne
Bruce
pull
Wayne
up?
was pulling up. All he had to do was pull up. That was the difference, man.
Pull up the what?
He
Batman,
pulled
all he
up.
had, Superman, all he had to do was just fly there. They changed the suit in
I'll get there
midair.
quick.
Yeah,
He
they
changed the
wanted-
suit in midair.
they-
They fly
he was
into
a-
the building around the
He was an
building like
alien,
that.
man.
Dance floor
They were
like
scared of
that.
the aliens, man.
Yo, you heard me?
Stabbed them superpowers, bro.
Superman, you got a store, you got a party on the 50th floor. How Batman gonna get there? He gonna climb that rope with
He
his
have a
thing
plan.
crazy?
He
Superman
have a-
gonna be like this.
Batman had a million
Mentally-
gadgets for all that
mentally,
shit. Batman
what's
shoot
up,
that shit and go right up, bro. That should take him
Why
right
you
up.
gotta do that with Superman?
And
Superman
Batman's
gonna
video
do
games
that.
kick Superman video games ass
Look at
any day on
Superman.
any
Superman
system.
gonna go like this. It's on the 50th floor, it's on the roof, right? Superman gonna go like this.
That don't mean nothing. Batman still get
how
that
you
quick.
today?
Batman gonna pull out that fucking that bird and
Mentally-
shoot
mentally-
that.
Why Batman got a sidekick? Robin, Superman ain't got nobody.
Now the
Well,
Dark
Batman
Knight.
need that. He felt bad for him,
Of
so
course
he
you
was like,
need
"Come
that
on."
little nigga. You
He's
need
like,
that
"Come on,
little
feel
nigga.
bad for
You
me."
don't get Peter.
Robin was
Come on,
Robin was begging him to come on, Batman. He was like, "Come on, man, I feel
You're like,
bad."
yeah, come on, cause I can get duffed out. I'm playing with you, dude. I want to play with you.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up. Great conversation,
Nigga ain't
guys.
said Superman though.
BX Live covers. We got 16 bars of real rap here.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Yes.
And where can we follow you guys?
You can follow us on IG at 16 bars _ real rap on Facebook, real rap. Also at 16 bars of real rap. Also, you can email us at 16 bars of real rap at gmail.com. We do accept emails of book.
And you can find us right here. You can
find us
find
right
us right here.
BXLive.com.
BXLive.com. Independent artists, upload your stuff so we can put it out there.
We looking forward to
Shout
hearing
out
it.
DJ Nelly and Ed, man. That's my word, yo.
All right.
Oh, yes, that way.